everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Bite Size Book Buzz. Today, we are joined by Alexa Waco from Soho, Amanda Roundtree from Macmillan, Anthony Parisi from Tor, and Melissa Nicholas from Hachette. Thanks for being with us. All right, Alexa, take it away.
Awesome. Okay, so for my one title, first of all, thank you, Annie, for having us all here. It's so nice to talk with everyone and see everyone. But for my one title, I have chosen a fall title for Soho Press. That is This Time Next Year, We'll Be Laughing by Jacqueline Winspear. And if you guys don't know Jacqueline Winspear, she is the New York Times bestselling author of the Maisie Dobbs mystery series, which is set in England and takes place in the aftermath of the First World War. And it has made her a household name. Fun fact, Soho Crime published the first 2 Maisie Dobbs books, so we're really excited to have her back. And after 18 novels, she has taken the bold step of turning to memoir. She has laid bare her own family history and also the ways it inspired her writing. So really quickly, some of the kind of interesting anecdotes she tells, a lot of them do revolve around the war. First is she discusses her grandfather's shell shock, which is the inspiration for the Maisie Dobbs series. She discusses her maternal grandmother's nearly deadly postpartum, her mother's evacuation from London during the Blitz, and also her own childhood picking hops in the Kent countryside. And I think that a lot of the anecdotes she shares will be very surprising to Maisie Dobbs fans. But I chose this for several reasons, including how kind of popular we expect it to be. It's filled with a lot of blue-collar chutzpah and also family secrets, and also of artistic inspiration and the price of memory. But most of all, it feels like it's very strongly connected to our current times. It is about the power and strength of the human spirit during times of incredible hardship. So on that note, keep us in mind. This Time Next Year, We'll Be Laughing by Jackie Winspear. And very quickly, I'm going to share my screen so you can see it on Edelweiss. There you go. Great. And take it away, Amanda.
Hi, everyone. Amanda Roundtree here from Macmillan, and I am so excited to be talking to you guys today about Luster by Raven Leilani. This book has become something of a departmental favorite of ours. On a basic plot level, it is the story of a young Black woman who sort of gets drawn into her lover's family and their lives. But what makes this debut so amazing is that it has such sharp social commentary and the beautiful, biting, and poignant descriptions of being a woman, of being Black, of being young and struggling, of being an artist in America. Everyone I know who has read this book has found something that resonates with them. The editor actually sent out a call in-house for everyone's favorite lines, and literally my entire department didn't have a single line that ever overlapped. It's just so wonderful. I think it'll be great for fans of My Year of Rest and Relaxation and Sally Rooney. The eGalley is available for download on Edelweiss, so I hope you'll all dive in. And that is it for me. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anthony Parisi from Tor. I hope you're all doing well and hanging in there as best you can. For my one book today, I chose The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. The House in the Cerulean Sea just came out on March 17th. And unfortunately, due to everything that's going on, TJ had to cancel his author events and his book tour, which I know he was very disappointed about, because he was excited to meet all of his lunatics out there. But I'm sure he'd be so happy to know that I'm chatting about his book with all you wonderful librarians. And so here I wanted to share the beautiful cover, as you'll see. So it's a gorgeous cover, and everything about this book is just so magical. After 17 years as a department in charge of magical youth's inspector of magical orphanages, try saying that 5 times fast, Linus is sent to a secret island on a classified assignment involving 6 of the most unusual children. Some of which include the Antichrist and a female garden gnome. And despite his best efforts to abide by the rules and regulations of his department, he becomes attached to the children, while also finding comfort in his blossoming relationship with Arthur, the school's headmaster. This is a quirky, heartwarming, romantic fantasy about choosing your family, celebrating differences, and never settling when it comes to your happiness. This is truly a happy, happy book, and clearly we all need that in our lives right now, so it's a perfect book to read to make you feel good. And it's a great family read. It has crossover appeal, perfect for both adults and for teens. So, and now take it away, Melissa.
Hi, y'all. It's such a treat to see Annie, Alexa, Amanda, and Anthony. It's a nice change of pace. And when Annie reached out with the instructions for this bite-sized buzz, she said to pick one title. And as impossible as that seemed, just a moment later, it was so clear to me that I should be talking to you about the Happy Ever After playlist by Abby Jimenez. I'm going to share my screen with you now. And Abby is so cool. You should follow her on social media. All that stuff is in the middle of the slide. She is, first of all, she's so groovy and fun. She started a bakery a couple of years ago, and now she's won Food Network championships, and she's like got an international cult following. So after cupcakes, she turned her attention to novels, and her first romantic comedy came out last year, The Friend Zone, and she's back with this new one that comes out on April 14th, the day I'm talking to you. And I do think we all need more fun, flirty laughs right now. So I hope you'll agree with me. What happens in this book is our main character, poor Sloane, her boyfriend died 2 years ago. It's been a real bummer of a time. She just drinks too much with her best friend. And then one day she's out driving and she swerves to avoid a dog and she gets a ticket and she's annoyed. And then she winds up scooping up the dog and keeping it. And then enter dun, 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 the dog's owner, pretty cool musician who's been away in Australia for a couple weeks while the dog escaped the dog sitter. And so what will happen? Will these two fall in love? Will the relationship go to the dogs? I hope that you all read it and encourage your patrons to check it out. There's a downloadable audio, also the ebook, and just escape. Please escape with me. Book Page loved it. Book List, Publishers Weekly, Kirkus gave it stars. Abby's going to keep writing. She'll have one for us next spring as well. So thank you for thinking about romance for a little while, and take care. I'm going to stop sharing. Yay.
It is such a delight to see all of you and talk to you, my wonderful colleagues. Thank you, librarians, for joining in and participating in this. We love talking books, and it's really nice to have a bit of a sense of normalcy. We hope you're staying well. Don't miss out on next week's episode, where we'll hear from Source Books and PRH and Chronicle and Simon & Schuster. Stay well. Take care.